Literary prizes are critical tools in the world of literature for validating, announcing, and celebrating top quality works of literature and also talented writers. And one of the most exciting stages of the literary prize process is when writers are either longlisted or shortlisted for the main prize. This usually means that out of perhaps hundreds or even thousands of entries, a few have been found worthy of being potential winners. This is often a nail-biting experience for the shortlisted candidates when we are considering the biggest literary prizes in the world, like the Nobel Prize for Literature or the Man Booker Prize or even the Nigerian Prize for Literature. Talking about the last two, shortlists have recently been announced for them. Now, the Man Booker Prize, which was established in 1969, provides its winner with a cash prize of £50,000, as well as £2,500 to each of the shortlisted authors. Both the winner and the shortlisted authors are guaranteed a worldwide readership plus an increase in book sales. The 2017 shortlist, which was recently announced, includes 4321, published by Faber and Faber and written by Paul Auster. History of Wolves, published by Weidenfeld and Nicholson and written by Emily Friedland. Exit West, published by Hamish Hamilton and written by Mohsin Hamid. Elmet, published by JM Originals and written by Fiona Mosley. Lincoln in the Bardo, published by Bloomsbury Publishing and written by George Saunders. Autumn, published by Hamish Hamilton and written by Ali Smith. The Nigeria Prize for Literature is the biggest literary prize in Africa and one of the biggest in the world. The winner takes a cash award of $100,000. The 2017 shortlist, which was recently announced, includes A Good Morning, published by Paresia Books and written by Ogaga Ifiwodo. Songs of Myself, Quartet, published by Craft Books and written by Tanure Ojaide. The Heresiad, published by Craft Books and written by Ekelgu Oke. We'll introduce those three writers and their books much better in a coming episode. You might want to look out for that. We always enjoy getting your feedback through any of our social media platforms displayed on your screen. Just in case you have not joined us, please try and do so today. We are active on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Through our Twitter handle and Facebook pages, we announce upcoming episodes, share quotes, engage in conversations, and announce book events or new book releases. Our Instagram page helps us to share interesting photos and also engage in related conversations. You can find past episodes of this show on YouTube. Simply visit www.youtube.com/channelsweb and search for Channels Book Club. If you want to catch up on what is going on in the world of literature or you simply want to get inspired, please join us on any of those platforms. Meanwhile, here is a message from Margaret Popola sent through Facebook. We found it inspiring. She sent it to us after watching our last episode, which featured the sensational 18-year-old author, Nkechi Chidi Ogbolu. I enjoyed today's episode as always. We shall showcase more of such inspiring young persons. Keep up the good work. I'm glad to inform you that watching Channels Book Club has inspired me to start a book club in Zaria. I was excited when I watched your visits to the Jan Library for African Literatures in the same episode. This was because 3 days before then, members of my new book club went on a guided educational tour of the magnificent Kashim Ibrahim Library of the prestigious Ahmadu Bello University Zaria. Even though it was under renovation, the kids still learnt a lot and many saw an e-library for the first time. To say the least, it was an awe-inspiring visit. Margaret also showed us some of the photos of the children when they visited the Zaria Library for the excursion. we're really glad to read that. If this show can inspire more book clubs around Nigeria, encourage us to read more, showcase important works of literature, and celebrate writers, we'll feel very fulfilled. Please keep those messages coming, and like Margaret, let's know what this show is encouraging you to do. We'll leave you with a reading as we end today's episode. I hope you'll join us again next week. My name is Olakunle Kasumo. Remember, one great book can change your life. Bye-bye.
On the question of Nigeria's unity, to be selfish is to be unpatriotic. What we must do is to define our national aspiration in a manner that will, as much as possible, capture the interest of every part of the Federation in a common and harmonized worldview. If that is not possible, then real unity is not possible, and self-determination becomes a legitimate proposition of disadvantaged groups. But once that is done, it will be easier to agree on an efficient political structure and an economic philosophy. Nigeria accepted the concept of 6 geographical zones during the 1994-1995 Constitutional Conference: the Northeast, the Northwest, the North Central, the Southeast, the South-South, and the Southwest. It is time to find the political will to give practical effect to the concept, or something nearer to 6 as against 36 states. I believe that this is the long-term solution to Nigeria's political instability and the gateway to a prosperous future. It is for this reason that I included in Part 7, appendix of this book, Professor Chukwuma Soludo's eloquent presentation titled Reconstructing Nigeria for Prosperity. Those with better ideas should step forward and make their case. To all those intent on continuing with the existing arrangement, despite its manifest failures, I recommend that they consider the story of Unoka in Chinua Achebe's Things Fall Apart. Unoka, who went to consult Agbala, the priestess, over his perennially poor yam harvest. Every year he complained to the priestess, "Before I put any crop in the earth, I sacrifice a cock to Ane, the owner of all the land. It is the law of our fathers. I also kill a cock at the shrine of Ifejoku, the god of yams. I clear the bush and set fire to it when it is dry. I sow the yams when the first rain has fallen, and stake them when the young tendrils appear. I weed." "Hold your peace," Agbala the priestess replied. "You have offended neither the gods nor your fathers. And when a man is at peace with his gods and his ancestors, his harvest will be good or bad according to the strength of his arms. You, Unoka, are known in all the clan for the weakness of your machete and your hoe. When neighbors go out with their axe to cut down virgin forests, you sow your yams on exhausted farms that take no labor to clear. That's like crude oil. They cross 7 rivers to make their farms. You stay at home and offer sacrifices to a reluctant soil. Go home and work like a man."